Hello, comic book community. Longbox Love Affair here with another comic book haul video. This time it's just a random assortment of comic keys and filler books that I've been collecting over the past month or so. Here we go. So the first off is a couple of books that I found off of Instagram from a seller. So the Century #5, this book has been selling or has risen in a lot of people's viewpoints. There's a lot of talk about how this connects with Donny Cates' run in the Venom saga because of the character the Void, which is gosh, what is he? It's confusing, I think, in terms of he's related to the Century. Even I'm not quite completely sure about that. So found this for $1, so I couldn't resist. And so once you prime the pump with me, once I find one thing, I'm going to look for more. So the same seller had Silver Surfer Black #4 for $1. This is the first cameo of the Black Winter, possibly, which is that character that fizzled out in the Thor run of Donny Cates. We'll see if he comes back. I'm pretty sure he will. Then there is Fantastic Four Antithesis #2, the first appearance of that Herald of Galactus. The cover A. I bought the cover B, which is the timeless Alex Ross variant. So I bought that cover A for $1. Also for $1, I bought Fantastic Four 11, the Nick Bradshaw cover. We got some. This is a point in Marvel history. I think this is related to Marvel's 25 years, and this is a tribute to the Galactus battle with Fantastic Four and the introduction to the Silver Surfer. Bought Fantastic Four #4. This is the recent run. I actually am interested in reading this run, so I'm slowly picking these up when I find them on the cheap. I love Rivek's cover art. He does not do the interiors, though, just the covers. So Fantastic Four #7, cool Galactus cover. You're seeing a theme here. And also for $1, Amazing Spider-Man 10, the X-Men variant cover. And this is Phil Jimenez, I believe, artwork. And this is a throwback to the Grant Morrison run of New X-Men, which was a run that brought me back into comics. And you'll see in this haul that there are other books from that run that I found recently. I found this from a random online store that I took a chance on. It Eats What Feeds It #1. This is Scout Comics. This is the only series I've been picking up from Scout Comics. There's only 3 issues in it, and it's a first print, which sold out. And I thought I would try it and see if I liked it. It's interesting. It's a quick read. The artwork is a little manga influenced, but thought I would check it out and read it to its completion and see what I think. I picked up off of eBay a great deal on New Agents of Atlas #1, the first team appearance. And then I also picked up #2, so I need to rebag these because they used the same bag and board for both issues for Swordmaster. So this is a whole lot of first appearances. We got Silk in it, which is not her first appearance, obviously. We got Brawn, and then some other heroes. So in some ways, this could be very much a Spec book to think about, are these characters ever going to take off? On Instagram, there was a great sale for Miss Marvel, #12, right? Yes, the regular and the variant cover. So they're the first appearance of a character that's rumored to be in the Disney Plus show. I think it's Disney Plus. So I picked these up. They were a little bit of a deal because there's a little bit of a spine, not roll, but like an indent. Not an indent. It's just how it's been stored. The spine is a little slightly raised. Could easily be fixed. But this is the Deodato cover and the regular cover. And finally found those for a good price combined. Another Fantastic Four, #2, the first time that Franklin and Valeria have code names. And I think those code names have changed, but there's questions of whether Marvel is priming the pump for a future movie, and will they get code names? Will they even be in the movie? Let's see. Amazing Spider-Man 8. There we go. So this is I believe Silk's first time in costume, which means I may have misspoke in an earlier video, so I'll have to go back and look. But yes, so Silk has a costume in this book, and it's a Spider-Verse tie-in I think these early Spider-Man runs from the early 20 teens are good to have. And then just to get it, I picked up Secret Warriors #1. This is a Trad Moore cover. If they ever make a Secret Warriors movie or have them as characters, this might be the first appearance of this particular team. I think that has Moon Girl in it. And then the last bunch of comics here I bought at a barn, an antique barn. It's a bit of a distance from me, but I took a trip. I was recommended by a couple of comic friends and a dealer that I know to go check it out. And Keith, the owner, I know he recognized me, so that was funny, even with a mask on. So we chatted a little bit. I did a little bit of hunting. It's a bit of a distance for me, like I said, so it's not a place I can get to too often. He was talking about refreshing his stock every once in a while. But they were all, not all of them, but there's a huge assortment of dollar books. I couldn't go through everything in the time allotted. But I did find some really cool ones. So let me show off what I found. Sleepwalker 33, this is the final issue of Sleepwalker. It doesn't go for much. Like I said, I bought it for $1. But I think these are lower print run 90s Marvel books. Sleepwalker is one of the first Marvel comics I bought as a kid, so I have a special place in my heart for them. The first appearance of Bombshells, which is in Ultimate Comics Spider-Man #2. There were 2 copies of this in really nice condition. Possibly a Spec character to watch for the future. This book, I never found it until I went home and I found it, and then I found another copy. Fantastic Four 274. This was on my radar because it has an appearance of the symbiote in it, and I'm not quite sure where it falls within history. This is actually a much nicer copy than I had, and actually I would hazard a guess that this is near mint, maybe even 9.8, now that I'm looking at it more closely. But let me try to find the page. Yes, so there's 2 pages. I'll just show you the last page at the end that have the symbiote come out and escape from the Fantastic Four laboratory. So 274. Got clobbering time on the cover. The spine is beautiful on that book. I might just have to send that in. And then next up are just all X-Men books. So if you don't like X-Men, you can turn this off. But I found some great Morrison run X-Men comics, and these are newsstands. I think all of them are newsstands. Most of them are newsstands. 120 newsstand, and you know I love newsstands. 152. This is the Mark Silvestri Nightcrawler cover. I love Silvestri's artwork, and it's a newsstand, and it's in decent shape. Maybe a spine tick here or there. The Nuff Said issue, 121. Got Cassandra Nova on the cover. Got a 124 Zorn cover. Not a newsstand, but 118. This is the first appearance of the Stepford Cuckoos. Was excited to find this for $1. A newsstand of 153 with the White Beast on the cover. Is that what the character they called him? And 154 newsstand. I didn't find 151 as a newsstand, but and I had plenty of those, so I didn't pick them up. And then I bought direct copies, 3 copies of 114, right? That's the issue, right? This was the issue that I bought off the newsstand in Tops Grocery Market right after graduating college because I was like, okay, looks like a brand new run of X-Men. Let me try it again. And got it into it, and I was like, okay, I'm back into comics now that I can actually afford it a little bit. Who am I kidding? Who can afford this? But this is the first issue of Grant Morrison's run on X-Men. New costumes, which became a little bit more realistic, like a little bit like leather clothes, jackets, except for Emma Frost, who never had a costume that always defied gravity. But yeah, just it was a whole big deal. E is for extinction. And reinvigorated the new X-Men run. So that's my haul. Thanks for watching, everybody. I am now up to date. I've shown my comics, so appreciate you coming along for the ride. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and feel free to comment below if you'd like to, let me know what you thought. And I would love to know what you thought. So thanks again, everybody. All right, take care. Bye-bye.